With humanity confronting the imminent danger of world destruction from a supersolar storm in numbered days, will we succumb to the numbing slavery of the dark force, or rise to the challenge with our God-given spirit of compassion? As our hearts yearn to know our destiny, we turn to the clues and messages left by seers, saints, and prophets of the past and present, as well as from the stars. While their prophecies contain different cultural references and historical contexts, they share a common theme that when the final battle of light and darkness takes place in the end times, a powerful Savior or Messiah or Holy King will return to guide us out of calamity. The question is, how do we recognize the Savior when he or she is here? And what is our role in this critical time of the earth? In our series Awaken True Love with the Savior to Dissolve Calamity, we will compare different prophecies and find the answers together.
A true enlightened master of the highest order, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, teaches beings from various planets and galaxies. Occasionally, members of our Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association, all vegans, are able to witness her extraordinary discourses. For example, in 1994, upon learning some of the brothers and sisters from other planets had been held captive and tortured by humans for years, Master immediately addressed the much misunderstood agreement of non-interference that had been adhered to by many planets in regard to Earth's affairs.
If you come here, invade our Earth, or shoot other people, or do something, then it would say interference. Then you swear you don't interfere. That I understand, fine. But your brothers and sisters who suffer so much for years, and you do nothing about it. And you say you fear the law of karma and non-interference and all that. Suppose the tiger takes hold of my brothers. Okay, I don't kill the tiger because of my vow of non-violence, fine. But I can make the tiger faint for 2 minutes and take my brothers out. I cannot sit there and reason to the tiger. Look here, the 5 precepts. Look at vegan diet. Supreme Master Ching Hai tells everybody has to do it. How can you reason with the tiger? You understand? The world's people are very, very ignorant. Therefore, they do that kind of thing. Now, you already know they're ignorant, and you reason with them. Until when? And let your brothers and sisters suffer. I think you should help yourself first. Know what is interference and what is the flexibility of spirit in order to work in different situations and in different circumstances, right? Not interfering doesn't mean you cannot help your brothers and sisters out. If they help them, they don't have to touch anybody. They just do it technically or, using intelligence.
At the same time, Master urges humans to receive their neighbors from other planets with kindness, thus helping to mend interplanetary relationships.
Many of the UFO are very friendly, very, very friendly. They just look different. So the Earth people are frightened of them and sometimes do them harm. That's a pity. It should not do that. Should not do that. Should leave them alone. And whenever a UFO crash landed on our Earth, we should help them as much as possible to repair their vehicle and speed them back home as soon as possible. That will do tremendous good to our planet. In time of trouble, these people will come and help us unconditionally. Otherwise, we make enemy for nothing. They are our friends. They're watching the planet just like we have to watch the mountain for landslide, or we have to watch some water, some troubled water somewhere in order to prevent disaster. They're not intending to harm us.
Perhaps it's Master's wise counsel and mitigation that has allowed more frequent and increasingly open visitations and assistance from Earth's neighbors from space in the last few decades. Just recently, in March, when the malfunction of China's nuclear fusion reactor was about to destroy the planet, UFOs appeared in time to sound an alert, thus enabling our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai to warn the government in charge.
There's news on the internet that a lot of UFOs, multiple UFOs appear all over, very big time in the skies of China. People are asking what's happening. The latest is the UFO told me that they came around because they want to try to help to fix it, but they cannot. Then I say, why you still keep coming around? They say that they worry about the world people. And according to the latest information, we have only 1 day and 12 hours to fix it. Or maybe the Chinese scientists already knew about it and they're fixing it. I hope it's better. I hope we're going to be safe.
With the combined efforts of our UFO friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai, and some humans, a catastrophe was prevented.
Allow us to thank the Chinese wise government for promptly, urgently, with your power and true caring, for taking extraordinary action to avert the great catastrophic event that might have wiped out life on Earth. We are grateful immensely to your wise government's quick decision and expert deed, which saved precious existence on our priceless planet. We are also in debt to all involved to fix the problem and alert us in this vital matter, including the UFO friends and the related social channels and reporters who brought the world's attention to this.
The power of Supreme Master Television Max has multiplied God's blessings almost infinitely so that they reach far and wide in the universe. In February of this year, a member of our association, All Vegans, had an incredible inner vision.
2025年2月2日星期日大年初5清晨4点多，我有一个内在体验，天空出现了像电影里看到的航空舰队场景，舰队的数量如夜空的银河，好密集，一直蔓延到天边，看不到尽头，非常非常壮观。星际舰队表示，他们是太阳系的银河舰队，要来跟青海无上师致意。因为无上师电视台 Max 大力放送的能量传达到整个太阳系，所有的星球都感受到师父不可思议的爱力和提升的力量。地球与太阳系原本是不能公开交流的，在经过星际会议讨论之后，数以万计的星球代表恳切表示，要到地球和上帝的代表青海无上师致意，感谢师父的爱，照顾意义照照的众生。银河舰队致意的方式很像在庆典时三军列队致意的感觉一模一样。他们此行不仅来和青海无上师献上最高的敬意，同时传达和平的理念，祝福地球和平，感恩师父和无上师电视台 Max。
Besides our association members, many other people have been communicating with benevolent advanced beings from other planets. The Galactic Federation of Light Station, or GFL Station, was founded by David Nicholas with the goal of preparing humanity for galactic integration, ascension, and the Age of Love. This station broadcasts messages from galactic beings channeled by individuals. When interviewing the individuals who receive the messages, artists also obtain images of their originators. Thus, messages here are presented in a manner as if they were spoken by the beings themselves. These galactic messengers are members of the Pleiadian High Council and Arcturian Collective, as well as Andromedans, Ansharians, Blue Avians, Orion Light Beings, and more.
Dear Cosmic Family, I am Ma Reem of the Ansharian and Blue Avian Collective. You stand collectively at a turning point, long foretold. 2025 in your linear time has already been a year of both upheaval and awakening, and it's just getting started.
Greetings, dear ones. I am Lee, speaking on behalf of the Orion Council of Light. You live in an era of polar contrast, where the forces of bright expansion and dense limitation reveal themselves more vividly with every passing moment. This magnified contrast can manifest as confusion or conflict across your societies. Yet how turbulent it becomes is up to each one of you and your shared global consciousness.
Closely monitoring the events on Earth, these celestial beings often give timely comments and advice. One event that happened around Easter of this year has not gone unnoticed.
Somber news from the Vatican, especially following Easter Sunday, with word of Pope Francis has died.
Soon after this event, a message from a member of the Arcturian Council of Five arrived.
I am Tia of Arcturus. I will speak with you now. We are noticing the powerful wave of Christ light that has washed over your world in the days following your Easter celebration. This post-Easter influx of Christ consciousness energy is bathing every being on Earth, and it is triggering a profound clearing within humanity's collective and individual energy fields. In the midst of these powerful energies, you have also witnessed the passing of the one who held the title of Pope in your world. From our perspective, the Pope's transition at this time is a metaphysical marker signifying the end of an era of external religious control over the spiritual lives of humanity. The end of one Pope's life is not an end at all, but rather a commencement of widespread awakening to the truth that the Christ lives in you. Without the weight of old structures holding sway over your consciousness, you are more free now to claim your direct relationship with the divine, and to realize that you carry the same light that the great masters carried.
Coincidentally, right before Easter, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai announced the glorious news that the three most powerful, God, Tim Quo Tu, and the Son of God, have become one. Could this propel the surge of the Christ light observed by the celestial beings?
God, Tim Quo Tu, and the Son of God. Now they become one, 3 to 1. Just this morning, the ultimate master told me that, and God instructed me that. So now we three will work more together and more efficiently. So you have a bigger hope to save the world.
It appears that at this moment on Earth, the brightest light and the darkness exist side by side. In fact, the celestial beings have noticed that a great split is happening.
Dear ones, I address you today with urgency, compassion, and unwavering love. I am Soren, of the Pleiadian High Council. The Earth now enters a great moment in her ascension journey, entering what many of you sense as the Great Split. As we have spoken of, this is a rapid bifurcation of timelines, and it is now underway. It is most likely, in the next 48 months of your linear time, two distinct realities will crystallize. One path ascending into unity consciousness and divine remembrance, the other descending deeper into fear, density, and collapse. All eyes in the galactic councils are upon you during this extraordinary transition.
Regarding the event of Earth's Great Split, Supreme Master Ching Hai gave a clear answer a few years ago when presented with the question.
Master, in the book The Convoluted Universe, written by Dolores Cannon, a hypnotherapist who specializes in past life regression therapy, it is said that the Earth will split into two separate Earths, a so-called Old Earth and a New Earth, each of which has different dimensional frequencies. And it's believed that some people will be left behind with the Old Earth because they can't change their frequency and vibration and quick enough to move into the New Earth. And the New Earth is going to be beautiful and perfect. Is this true, Master? And if so, what factors will decide if a person will be ascending into the New Earth? Thank you, Master.
I think you know, yes. It is like metaphor, it's like spiritually speaking, yes.
Yes,
New
Master.
Earth, or physically speaking even, the New Earth would be like heaven, yes, that worthy beings will be led into and live there, where they live in happiness and blissful contentment, where there will be no war, no hunger, no hatred among all creations, just love, harmony, and peace and happiness, either here, after screening out, or in another dimension for all the worthy people. Old Earth is almost like what we see now, here or in another corner of the universe, where the humans or beings do not want to change or elevate their way into a more noble lifestyle, to blend in or to tune in with heavens. Yes, either if we can keep this world, then only virtuous people will stay and then the world will become paradise. Or if we can keep this earth, then there will be more intensive screening out.
To rise together with the new earth, humans must align their energy with love, unity, and peace. This benevolent and peaceful energy can only be grounded in a benevolent, peaceful lifestyle, a vegan lifestyle that harms no one. All the galactic communities and the reunited three most powerful, God, Timquo-2, and the Son of God, are assisting humanity and giving encouragement and support. But it's ultimately up to each human to decide. God-obeying viewers, thank you for your company today.